Imagine diving into the ocean, past the colorful coral reefs, past the sunlight, past the places where humans can easily survive, and then you keep going. The darkness gets heavier, the pressure becomes almost unimaginable. And suddenly, something moves in front of you. It has enormous eyes, strange teeth, transparent skin, or maybe it doesn't even look like a fish at all. The ocean is home to creatures so bizarre that if you saw them on another planet, you might believe they were alien life. But these creatures are real. And today we're counting down 10 fish that look like they came from another planet. And number one might be the strangest of them all. Number 10, the Leafy Sea Dragon. Our journey begins with a fish that looks like a piece of underwater vegetation. Meet the Leafy Sea Dragon. Its body is covered with elaborate appendages that look almost exactly like seaweed. But here's the strange part. Those leafy structures aren't used for swimming. They're camouflage. The sea dragon moves slowly with the currents, making it extremely difficult for predators to distinguish it from the plants around it. It's almost as if evolution decided, why hide from predators when you can simply become part of the scenery? And this is only number 10. Number 9, the Barreleye Fish. Now, imagine looking at a fish and realizing you can see straight through its head. This is the Barreleye Fish. Its most famous feature is its transparent dome-shaped head. Inside that strange-looking head are tubular eyes, and those eyes can rotate. When the fish is searching for food above it, the eyes point upwards, but when it finds something to eat, the eyes can rotate forward, and it's an incredible adaptation for life in the deep ocean. And that transparent head, it makes the fish look less like something from Earth and more like a creature designed for science fiction. Number 8, the Goblin Shark. If aliens had sharks, they might look something like this, the Goblin Shark. Its body is pale, its snout is long and flattened, and its jaw is absolutely terrifying. When the Goblin Shark gets close enough to its prey, its jaws can shoot forward from its mouth. It's one of the strangest feeding mechanisms in the ocean. And because goblin sharks live deep underwater, humans rarely encounter them alive, which makes them even more mysterious. It looks ancient, it looks alien, and it has one of the creepiest mouths in the entire ocean. Number 7, the Stargazer Fish. This next fish does not need to chase its prey. It waits. Buried beneath the sand, the stargazer hides almost its entire body. Only its eyes and mouth may be visible, and when an unsuspecting creature gets close, the stargazer strikes. But that's not its only weapon. Some stargazer species can deliver an electric shock, and certain species also have venomous spines. So underneath what looks like an ordinary patch of sand, there could be a fish waiting to attack. The ocean floor isn't always as harmless as it looks. Number 6, the Fangtooth Fish. This creature proves that size does not determine how terrifying you can look. Meet the Fangtooth Fish. It's relatively small, but its teeth are enormous compared to its body. So enormous, in fact, that the fish has special adaptations that help it close its mouth around them. The fangtooth lives in deep waters where sunlight barely reaches, and down there, having a terrifying appearance might actually be useful. When you live in an environment where almost every creature is trying to find food, you need every advantage you can get. Number 5, the Wolffish. Now, meet a fish that looks like it belongs in a monster movie. The Wolffish. It has a huge head, powerful jaws, and large canine-like teeth. Its teeth are built for crushing hard-shelled prey, such as crabs, clams, and sea urchins. But despite its frightening appearance, the wolffish isn't some unstoppable ocean monster. In fact, it spends much of its time around rocky seafloors and underwater caves. Still, if you encountered one face-to-face, you probably wouldn't want to get too close. Number 4, the Flying Gurnard. What if a fish could walk? The Flying Gurnard has large wing-like pectoral fins that make it look like it could fly underwater. But here's the really strange part. Those fins aren't actually wings. The fish uses its modified fins to move around and investigate the seafloor. When it spreads them out, it looks almost like a creature from another world. And those enormous fins may also help make the fish appear larger when threatened. So what looks like an alien spacecraft is actually a fish searching for its next meal. Number 3, the Ocean Sunfish. Some aliens aren't small, they're enormous. Meet the Ocean Sunfish. Its body is almost circular, its fins are enormous, and its appearance is so unusual that it barely looks like a normal fish. Ocean sunfish can grow to extraordinary sizes, and despite their giant bodies, they often move slowly through the water. Imagine diving underwater and suddenly seeing a gigantic disc-shaped creature drifting towards you. No long body, no normal-looking tail, just a giant fish floating through the blue. It looks less like an animal and more like something that accidentally escaped from a spaceship. Number 2, the vampire squid. Okay? This next creature looks like it belongs in a nightmare. The vampire squid, despite its name, it's not actually a squid vampire. It lives in the deep ocean where oxygen levels can be extremely low. Its dark body is surrounded by webbed arms, and when threatened, it can turn those arms outward, creating a dramatic cloak-like appearance. It can also produce bioluminescent displays. In complete darkness, that's an incredible survival strategy. But there's one more creature left, and this one takes the alien look to another level. Number 1, the anglerfish. Imagine swimming through an ocean where there is absolutely no sunlight. You can't see your predators. You can't see your prey. You can't even see your own surroundings. Then a tiny light appears. It looks like food. You move closer, but the light isn't food. It's a trap. This is the anglerfish. The glowing lure attached to its head is used to attract prey in the darkness. And when a curious animal gets close enough, the anglerfish opens its enormous mouth. Some anglerfish have long, needle-like teeth that help prevent prey from escaping. And perhaps the strangest part, the creature does not need sunlight to create this spectacle. It creates its own light. Bioluminescence, a living flashlight, attached to the face of one of the strangest fish on Earth. If you discovered this creature on another planet, you might assume it was an alien, but it's not. It's right here on Earth, deep beneath the waves. We often imagine that alien life must exist somewhere millions of light years away. But maybe we don't need to travel that far, because beneath the surface of our own planet, there is a world we still barely understand. A world filled with creatures that glow, walk, hide, hunting, and survive in conditions that would kill us within seconds. And the deeper we explore, the stranger the creatures become. So the next time you look at the ocean, remember, we've only seen the surface. What do you think is the strangest fish on Earth? Tell us in the comments. And if you want to explore more of the hidden world beneath the waves, subscribe.